I'm so lucky I got here. Check-in time at these campsites, 6 p.m., which is ridiculous, but usually you get lucky and the other people have left. Left already. I'm trying to back up and talk at the same time. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. That's fucking beautiful. That's not beautiful. I don't know why I'm recording this whole process, but so this is gonna be some awesome edited jaggedy footage. So I literally came in, I got to my campsite and there's someone still there. So I went around the loop again just because I got stuck in the loop. We're still there. It looked like they were packing up, but they didn't have their jet ski on their trailer yet. White Ford truck. So if I see a white Ford truck go by, I'm trying to thread the needle here. Anyway, so my third loop around, I noticed a Ford truck come out. I'm like, oh my God, I think that's them. Oh my God, I think that's them. And it was. I just went by the campsite again. They are gone. So I got lucky. So it's 4:15. I mean, I thought I was gonna have to go park somewhere until 6 o'clock. So I think I got lucky. So I backed into the campsite in pretty much record time for me. So you look at Google Maps and you try to pick out a campsite and it looks completely shady. It's just gonna be sun. So dang it. Then I want to get it unhitched here and get the canopy out. And sweat machine is working on overdrive. There's the sun. There's the dawn of man. What? 2001 Space Odyssey. No? Nobody? Dawn of man? Come on, man. Little path to the lake. Bring my paddleboard down here. Do I care about paddleboarding right now? Absolutely not. Do I want to just get in the water and cool off? Absolutely. Is the shore disgusting and muddy and you don't want to stand in it? Absolutely. So you paddle out a few feet and it's super deep already. So you can just basically use the paddleboard as your dock, swim off and on it, and go back and make dinner. That's the plan, man. Pretty good. Water feels good too. I thought it'd be cold, but it's good. So that's what we're doing. We're getting refreshed and not getting muddy. The only problem is walking back with the stand-up paddleboard. Just trying to not just walk at a steady pace and not start sweating again. So I sneezed. There's a wasp flying into my 4Runner. Son of a bitch. Oh, I wonder what the camera's mounted to. Let's go see if that stupid wasp is in my car. Oh, so maybe the wasp flew out there, or he's building a nest up there. So I have a permanent wasp nest in my car forever. I put a beehive up there. Have some bees make honey and stuff. Just the top of the car is just coated in honey. Oh, there he is. Well, where'd he go? I mean, they don't like hide. Like, what the fuck? There he is, you little bastard. Let me get this thermocell going. I know it's good for mosquitoes. I don't know if it makes the wasps go bye-bye, but I have not been, I've been stung by the little sweat bees. I've never been stung by a legit bee before, but I have been stung by a wasp. I remember probably 8 or 9 years old, playing in some bushes. What the hell? I remember specifically bushes in front of our house. Those cedar bushes, whatever. Just crawling around there like an idiot. And all these wasp nests everywhere. Totally got stung. I just remember immediately crying like a baby, like it hurt so bad. So yeah, this is a sign of the times right here. A little vitamin action. You gotta do it. I mean, I eat fairly healthy most of the time, but I don't get all the vitamins all the time. There's no way, man. There's no way. And then this is my biggest fan right here. My biggest fan. I'm a big fan of this, is what I meant to say. Beetroot. Good for your heart, good for blood pressure anyway. And I can tell, man, I take a couple, it sounds ridiculous, I know. I tell my wife this and she's like, shut up. But I take a couple of these and I can't swallow a pill, so I just break this into some water and shoot it, and I can tell, like, my heart at night. I don't know, it sounds crazy, I know. I did that keto diet for a short period of time in my life, and you have no carbs in your system and you don't retain any water, and you can feel your heartbeat at night. So I had trouble sleeping because I'd feel my heartbeat, ka-dum, ka-dum, ka-dum. And I read about it, so it was normal, and never, like message boards, people like, oh, that's completely normal, happened to me too. And other people like, go to the doctor now. Like, I think I'm done with this diet. So anyway, so I'm gonna put these in my margarita. So the margarita will raise my blood pressure and this will bring it back down. See? So smart. So here's my pseudo margarita and a lot of other shit. This is kind of fun, just the random stuff thrown around. That wasn't placed there on purpose. I love it. I love it. It's just reality. All right, so I'm gonna take my beetroot capsules, right? It's this stuff, beetroot stuff I just showed you about. Not sponsored. Just do that. And honestly, a lot of people don't like the taste, but I like the taste of beets because they're kind of funky. They got a funky beet taste. Get it? See my joke there? It's a funky beet. So I'm gonna mix that up, and it doesn't blend very well. You gotta really like that powder. That's pretty legit. Gives it a little fruity kick. A little motion. So it is supposed to storm overnight, so I have to put some awnings away. And I was well aware of this when I got them out, but goodness gracious, it's bright. Color correction. Got normal light. Yeah, so the air conditioning is on because I'm a wimp. It's actually nice out, but if it's gonna storm, I have to close all the windows, and then it'll get hot in here. So good night to you, Mr. America. What? Rainy sleep. Good rainy sleep. Big fan. The problem is my raincoat's in the car, but the rain's let up, so I can go get it. Get my raincoat, get this awning back up, make coffee. Finally, we're gonna make some coffee. Family's gonna be here in an hour and a half. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, so if it wasn't cloudy, the sun would be blasting me again. So it rises in the east, there's east, and there's no tree line, no shade. So this campsite is a full day of sun. So yeah, I spent the day with the family at camp. So we did that, family day, we ate food, took a tour, going back tonight for a ceremony thing. So I got some time to kill, went out on the lake just to refreshen myself. Just right now is the warmest it's been all day, the sun came out. Of course I'm in a campsite that happens to be full sun, so last night the sun didn't go over the tree until like 7, and I'm leaving like right at 7. Good morning, what's about 7 o'clock? Check this out. It's just blasted by the sun, oh my god. So I'm gonna put up a little shade structure. It's gonna be full sun until I do leave. The sun's just gonna go. I mean, this branch right here, I might get shade like 11 or noon. Behold my shade structure. Then I backed the car up here because it was over there, and you open up the back and it's just blasted with sun, so I'm trying to close this gap here. See, I threaded that needle perfectly. Wasps sure do like my setup here. This ain't bad. Got my shade with the fan. The fan's already out. Why wouldn't I turn it on? Yeah, coffee turned out good. I should have timed myself. It took several minutes to make 4 shots of espresso. But that tastes by far better than the mocha pod. Last night driving back, there was just deer like on the side of the road, just frozen, just staring at the road. Like every few miles, just of course at dusk, they were crossing the road like crazy. I caught a couple of them on the video, just accidentally. All right, so my wife bought this mattress topper for the mattress in the camper, queen size, right? And look at this little box. So I don't know nothing about nothing. Insert joke here. So if you open this up in the camper, I assume it's just gonna go, right? And you will never be able to get it out of the camper. You'll never be able to contain it again. We're gonna find out. This should be pretty silly. Hey, I have a question. This mattress topper thing. Should I go ahead and put it on?
Sure.
Okay, so here's my question. I assume if I open this thing, do it inside the camper because it's just gonna like explode and you'll never be able to contain it ever again. And hopefully it doesn't push me out a window.
And they said open it inside because getting it through the door.
Right. That was my assumption. So, but then we'll just kind of be stuck in bed mode. You won't be able to really put it in dinette mode, right? Okay.
Yes, probably.
All right. So before I start this chaos, that's what sucks. I got to take all the bedding. Putting the bedding on in here sucks because you got to climb in. You can't just walk around it. And so complain.com. So I got to take all that off. Put the mattress topper on. Then put the bedding back on. Here we go. This is just so there's this, and then there's plastic. It's tight. Tight. It smells good. This is not even what I have no idea. Like I said, my wife bought it. No idea. I think it's just gonna expand and forever be expanded. Alright, do I have to add water like a mogwai situation here? Just kidding. So I don't think I should put the bedding back on it because I think it's gonna expand. So give it an hour, a day, I don't know. Well, that was fairly anticlimactic. I was expecting complete failure. So I should time lapse it expanding, really. I mean, it'd be really fun to watch. I should like make a series of foam expanding time-lapse videos for people to watch. So dumb. That sun is skimming the trees. Got shade for a little bit. It's nice, really nice now. Got some natural shade, so decided to put the awning away, putting everything away. I'm gonna hook up, swim, come back, then all I have to do really is dry off, change, put the other paddleboard up there, and GFO. Bald eagle. Man, zoom lens. I was rowing over here. I rowed across the campsite's right through those trees. Bald eagle flew across. I couldn't video. I was rowing, and it's a wide angle lens. You'll never see it. Another one just flew. There's a bunch of birds up there, but a lot of those are probably vultures. So I hope he comes back. There's some nests up here. I'm gonna be on the lookout now. I was gonna get out and swim, but then I got close to all these dead trees sticking out of the water, and I don't want to swim anywhere near those. I'm not swimming in this shite, that's for sure. This is stagnant. So here come the waves, so I might want to get down to my stand-up paddle again because they knock it off the rocks. And I don't want to swim in this skanky water. Danky is a better, danks, not skanky. Danky water. It's nice out there, here it's just stagnant. Anyway, let's go save our paddleboard. Not an eagle. Dang it. I've been waiting forever. The eagle's not gonna come back now. Just these turkey vultures. There's a nest right in that cedar tree. Still waiting for the eagle. They ain't coming back. There she is in that tree. You probably cannot see her with this camera, but her nest is this tree. This tree, so hopefully she'll come back. Go! 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 Alright, eagle, I'm getting sunburnt. You need to fly back to your tree so I can go. Gonna have to call it. What the hell? Gadum, gadum, gadum.